43.
42.
41.
40.
39.
38.
37.
36.
35.
34. 33.
32.
31.
30.
29.
28.
27.
26.
25.
24.
23.
22. 21.
20.
19.
18.
17.
16.
15.
14.
13. 12.
11.
10.
9.
8.
6.
6. What happened to 7?
Just kidding.
7.
5.
4.
3.
2.
1.
Well, we're still alive.
Bună seara, hello everyone.
Hello.
Hello Matteo.
Ciao a tutti.
Ciao a tutti. Ciao a tutti. How are you, Matteo?
I'm good. What about you?
Not too bad. So I was just dealing with all the images we've received today from the community, and I picked those 30 you received earlier. So I just want to thank to everyone that took their time to send their images. We've got a lot of images for tonight. Unfortunately, because the time is limited, in 2 hours we cannot discuss more than 30 images. Some of the images received today will go for the next session. In 2 weeks, we will have another 2 special guests from Netherlands. Our community knows them already. It's about Isabel Hatting and Linda Buritus. They were at Weddcamp as well on the stage, like you.
Yeah.
So
Amazing
just
people.
thanks everyone for sending your beautiful images. If you won't see all of your images discussed tonight, just register for the next session in 2 weeks. Definitely, we will discuss all of them in the next rounds. So, Matteo, one of our guests from previous rounds, Vlad Lodoabă, suggested us to start the session judging those 30 images like in a contest. I mean,
Okay.
I want you to pick from those 30 only the images you believe that should win a contest, but do not discuss about the images. Just pick them. We will discuss them later.
Okay.
So I will do the same. If it's only one image, that's all right. If you believe there's no image that can go to a contest, that's all right.
Okay.
So what do you use? Photo Mechanic?
Yeah, I got it.
So for this game, it's a game.
Yeah. Yes.
I suggest you to use Photo Mechanic and give those 30 images ratings. From how do you prefer ratings from 1 star to 5 stars or colors?
Yeah, I think that I usually use colors, but I found out that from computer to computer it's changed totally on whatever key you press. So I think that we use star will be better. So we are sure that we assign the same stars rating.
Have you ever judged any contest up to now?
Yeah.
Okay,
from
so
this year, yes, something I've been done. Yeah.
It doesn't matter in the past. So
oh yes.
When you pick those images, just try to tell to our community how you choose your images when you judge, and based on what. I mean, composition, light, moment.
Yeah. Until now or later.
We can start now. You can open your Photo Mechanic,
good.
and you know how to share the screen right now. I'll just add your screen on the live.
Yeah, we did before.
Let's say hi to everyone.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Alexander Lupashcu. Hello, Viorel Voicu. Hello, Cosmin Gârleșteanu. Hello, Vlad Cosmin. Hello, Sabin.
Hello.
Hello, Laurian. Ciao a tutti. Thank you for being here with us tonight. So our English may not be perfect, so we will excuse our small mistakes. So, okay. So, just give stars from 1 to 5 and explain to the people what are you looking for in an image when you judge for
generally what happens that I'm judging for a contest. The first thing that I do when some type of contest, they send you the photos and then you have to see it from photo mechanics. Some other competitions use just like something on the website, so you have just to score the pictures from 1 to 10 and so on. But what happens that I have photo mechanical, like in this case, I usually put the pictures not bigger but smaller, because I found out that when you see the images that are more smaller, you can easily see the one that stands out better because they have something that attracts your eye. Something that maybe it's a different type of photo, something new that your eyes see, or maybe there's some type of composition that attracts your eye. But then after that, I just to see what attracts me, I get inside and then evaluate each photos. Okay. When I open a photo, first of all, I judge what is the story. Why? I mean, I ask this to myself. Why I'm showing you this picture? What is the story you want to tell me? And then if the picture has some very good moment or a great composition or a particular light, then I think it's potentially something good that can be awarded for the contest. Okay. There are some images that have maybe a beautiful light, a perfect composition, but no moment, and that's okay. Whatever. If it's different from what we see online, from all the other contests that we see on the world, then I think it's a very good photo to think about it. If the picture has no good moment, no good composition or good light, but has a very strong and intense moment, well, it's a good enough. If the moment is good enough, everything works. There are sometimes when the moment is very emotionally, I don't want to say that emotion is only tears. Emotionally can be even moments of madness during, for example, in the party. If it's good and works, it means it's a very good photo. If the picture has light, moment, and composition inside, it means that the photo god give you the photo and then you have it. And so it's a very beautiful photo that it's for sure an award for any contest. So this is my modus operandi of how I seek images on the contest. So here, I think there are some photos that can be good enough for entries. In my opinion, the first one that stands out when I see it in small, there are some that attracts my eye.
So this is like a preliminary round for you. You just look through them. You just look the big picture for the big picture.
I go smaller, then I do this first selection to evaluate what is here, or why I have selected, then I see it afterwards. And then after that, I give the score to pictures to understand if it can be a good award or not. Okay, so in this case, I did this, and then I just eliminate this one. So I keep it in a different folder, let's just say, for after. Because now these pictures are out, but maybe there's something good that I didn't notice it because it was so small. So I take the bigger picture.
Okay, you go full screen.
Go full screen to understand if something has not been seen by my eye because it was smaller. Okay.
Hello, Ionuț. Hello, Philip. More people coming. That's very nice.
I'm sorry if I stay silent, but sometimes when I have to look at the pictures, I just think about
No
it
worries,
inside my head.
Take your
Yeah.
time. I have to remind to the people that just joined the live that we are simulating judging the judging of a contest. So Matteo will explain to us how he's choosing his images based on what? The story, the composition, the light.
Yeah.
So this is
So
what we are doing right now.
Now I've seen these photos, and I can say that I can go back to the first one I've selected, and then I score differently which one I think can be good for any entries for awards. If you see green, it means that it can be good to think about it.
Hello, Ionuț. I think one of your images is in the selection tonight, so don't worry. I just explained when we started that we received a lot of images for tonight. So I know every photographer can send 5 images, but we've just picked 1, 2, or 3 images from every photographer that sent images for tonight.
So those are the pictures that I've selected as,
So the one with green.
Yeah, the one with green. So I just turn out the yellows and I get back with only the green, and then I watch it again.
These are the finalists.
Yes, the 6 finalists, and I wanted to be sure of this one, so I watch it again. That's funny. Yeah, I think that for me, these are the images that, in general, stands out a little bit more than the others. There'll be different factors, of course. There are some of the moments, some of the compositions, some geometries that can be seen by our eyes, somehow humor or well executed pictures. And at the same time, there are maybe some complicated, or they just say pictures, just like this one, that have different layers and you have to read each panel of the image, but are very good. I mean, for me, I think that those pictures stands out more than the rest, which doesn't mean that the rest are bad. I mean, it's just about what is awardable is different from what we should.
So can you show us the final selection, please?
Yeah.
Okay. So these are let's just make them full screen and show them again.
Yeah.
Show the images again.
1.
Okay. 1. We have 6 images. Okay. So for tonight, I just kept the images anonymous, so we don't know the photographers that took the shots.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. So I will do the same thing. We will see if our selection match or not.
Yeah,
so,
we'll see.
Okay, entire screen share. Okay. Just let me know if my photo mechanic is my photo mechanic on?
Yes, it's yours. Yeah.
Okay. So what I normally do is I go through all of the images very fast. It's probably the same process you do when you watch the thumbnails. And then I do the same thing. I do a short selection. So let's say I will choose the purple.
Yeah.
For the first selection. Okay, very funny.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have to choose. These images are similar to me.
Yeah.
Almost similar because they have an animal included, a cat.
They both
So
have cats.
I'll just choose one. I mean this one. Okay. So what I normally look in the for the first selection, I'm just trying to look for clean images that tell something, tell a story, have a good composition. Okay, so we've just picked one with the net. So this is my first selection. Okay, so I have about 11 images. And right now I'm just looking for the best shots, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
So what I normally look first after I finish the first selection, I'm just looking on the edges of the image. So this image has something that bothers me here, so distract my eye. So I'll unpick this image. For me, this is a very nice moment. It's a photojournalist moment. It's typical to may look typical to Romanian weddings. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
if you look at this image, you can easily think you are in Eastern Europe.
I mean, it can be
So
even the southern of Italy.
Yeah, in the south part of Italy as well. Yeah,
Yeah,
there are some similarities.
yeah. It seems like Zio Peppe, which is Uncle
Yes.
Bob, but yeah.
Uncle Bob. Okay, so this image as well has something on the right edge that bothers me. So in order to have this for the contests, to send it to a contest, I know these hands of the little guy are here.
Yeah.
Probably something like, it's really hard to crop it. I know the photographer tried to keep the proportions of the crop, so that's why we have that hand on the but maybe something like that. So with this crop, without this white part on the edge, this image can go to a contest, can be sent to a contest. But I'll just unpick it. Oh, 1 second. Edit, color closed. Good. This one is nice. I'll keep it. Okay. This is a very nice composition, but what distracts me is this lady without a head. So I would there is some space here that shows me that this space could be used to show the head of the lady as well. I'll just unpick the image for that, because of that. Okay. Oh, what I did here. So to me, these are images that can be sent to a contest. I like this one very much. Congratulations, Julian. Very nice, very nice. I think you did not select this image, right?
I did in the first.
You did in the first, okay. This one is really nice. I like the story of this image. This is a typical moment, but I think it has chances to win a contest. This one is really nice. I love it. I love the composition. I love the
This one
framing.
is amazing.
This one is amazing.
Love it.
So these are the images. Okay, so
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now,
Yes.
right now we are going to discuss the images. Hello, Mario. Okay, let's say hi to. Hello, Larissa. Okay, so
He's
right now,
offering me a palinka.
Yeah,
Not yet.
you remember the drink?
Yeah, I do.
No one forget palinka.
Unforgettable. Yeah.
Okay, so right now we are going to share our Lightroom. You will be the first one starting to discuss the images. So how the question is how you can help the photographer to improve that image, and if you have any advice, is that any advices about how he could position himself better, in order to take a better frame.
Yeah, good. So I will speak not only about the pictures of himself, how it is, but even what would I have done in a different.
And if you want to crop the image to make it better, or if you want to edit the image to make it better,
Sure.
you are free to do that.
I will. So
okay,
let's go. So yes, as you said before, this image, I evaluated the pictures for what it is of himself at this moment, because it has this, that it's distraction, I would say. So I think that probably will get a little crop will benefit the image. And if I want to give a better look on the image, I think that I will do just this, a little crop to have the center of the image in between the shoulders of the bride and groom, so that theoretically we have the same proportion of spaces of, for the altar from here to here. So maybe there, just a little bit more, just like more center image. And on the other hand, there is some other little distraction, which is this light here. Could be selected easily, button it down a little bit more. And then I think even the dress could benefit if we just lower down a little bit more, but not too much. Otherwise, it would be, so much. Yeah, I think that this image could benefit a little bit more with a little bit of clarity, and that's it. That's what I will do in this given situation.
So I think we can go to the next one. It's the same thing I will do with this image, to this image.
Yeah.
So I'll probably crop it and keep the subject in the middle, and I'll just burn. I'll just burn that. How is it when you what you already did? I mean, you.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Sorry,
okay,
I'm a little bit tired. I'm okay.
Yeah. 1 second.
Hello, Mario. Dodge. Merci.
Yeah.
Merci, Cosmin.
Okay, here I am. Sorry, there was too much light entering from the window. Okay.
No, just open your Lightroom. That's it. Yeah.
So I think that this image, in terms of editing, has nothing big to change. Just a few things that maybe could be improved. For example, so I have to evaluate the two type of image. When I have a portrait, when I have a moment, I have to understand that moments sometimes can't be perfect, of course, because it's the reality of stuff. When we do portraits, we need to be very careful of what's around us in our image, I think. So, for example, this one, I think that could be benefit if we crop it out. The dress of the bride, it's already been cropped. So maybe what happens if I do this? I think I love negative space. And I think I will give more space up just to eliminate that part that I think is not the center of my image. I think it's more about the bride and groom here, or something like that. I'm not a portrait photographer, but if I have to do this, I give a tip to the photographer. Maybe next time, if you shoot this type of image, but you get lower, what happens is that the couple is lifting up the clearest part of the image, because here we got lines, we get stuff behind them. But if you go down, you start to clean the image. So you can keep even the ground, but not too much, but at the same time, the couple goes up. You can have the same type of image I did, just cropping, but with a couple in the sky, more in the sky than in the mountains. So it would be more, for me, more clean to see and read what it's in the photo.
So for me, if you can try a different crop, you just leave the. We will just use your Lightroom tonight, so I won't open mine.
Good.
So
No
you just crop, just keep the ground, and you just crop the image close to the heads of the something like that, even more. Yeah, but just keep the veil on the. Okay, something like that.
Okay.
So this is a different approach of what you've shown us earlier. So what I suggest the photographer to do next time is to project the couple on the sky, as you said, or on the ground. I mean, just not to cut the heads with the lines. It's something that I am aware all the time when I shoot. I don't like lines to cut subjects that much, unless it's a moment and you can't do that much. You have to shoot. So I would crop this image like that. I like the texture of the ground. So that's it for me. Let's go to the next one.
Okay. So I'm not a huge fan of filters like this, but when I look at the image, I see that I think it's a little bit more overexposed, the sky rather than the couple, and this doesn't help to maintain the texture of the veil. So maybe doing just a quick selection and a little bit more behind can help to see the line of the veil. And at the same time, maybe it can be more on the couple, because what's around us, I think, is not, unless we do something more mystical, we'll say. Yeah. Maybe that, as I said before, I love negative space, so maybe that's a reason. Or we stay only on the portraits of the bride and groom. Shooting part, I think that we have a high sun. So it's not many people maybe are afraid of, the sun, shooting in the sun, but I think that it's a very good friend for photographers, because we can play with the shadows, with the backlights. So for what I see in the light, seems like that maybe to take more part of the veil, if the photographer asks the couple not to stay there, but move a little bit closer here, it means that if you were zooming with your lens like this, you will have the couple in the same position, but backlighted in this area, which means that you can see them perfectly. So this is what I will do if I was shooting this image. And in the editing part, I think I will do, maybe I will stay more on the couple.
Okay. Yeah. So what I know who shot this image. Can you uncrop it? I mean, just leave it like the
No worries.
photographer sent it.
Yeah.
Okay. So to me, the composition, it's not the best. What you could do, Laurian, you could put the couple on that big stone, on that big wall, because the line of the wall is cutting them in the middle. I mean, the bride is on the texture of the stone, and the groom. I mean, it's not the best way to arrange the couple, because when we shoot portraits, we have the time to prepare the shot to make it the best. I mean, it's not like you said earlier, Matteo, when you shoot a moment and you are in a position where you cannot move, or the moment it happens and you have to shoot. Instead, with the portraits, we have the opportunity to make it perfect. So even the posing is not the best. I don't like the groom who holds the bouquets like down. Not even the veil. I mean, you use that veil to cover the groom. I mean, I know you've seen a lot of images from different photographers in the past using the veil, but maybe this shot could be approached with a zoom lens, maybe a 200, and get closer to their faces. And that's it for me. I mean, take care. Try to learn some posing techniques for the future. In the future, this is. I think you can approach this kind of images better in the future.
Yeah, agree. Yeah, I think that for the hands, it's nice when they interact.
It doesn't show a connection. Yeah. So,
just like they're disconnected somehow, and they're just she's just playing with the veil. So just make them love just what they think of. Yeah.
So the connection through hands is always important.
Okay. So I think this is a first look image. I think.
I like it. It's funny. It's funny.
It's a funny moment. The only thing that I think it distracts me is not this, but it's this line. So I see this. The bouquet is already been cropped. So what if we just get more deeper by not cropping the hands and the arm? So we remove even this white spot here. And at the same time, we put the eyes of this guy here in the third of line. Even they are more closer to the third rule of thirds. And even the bride stays there. I think, for all that I love black and white pictures, so I think I will go black and white. Let's see if it does it correctly. Yeah, somehow. It's not perfect, but I will invert mask. Yeah, it's not perfect, of course, but
it's not your image.
yeah, it's not perfect. I mean, the selection is not perfect. I think that maybe that. Okay, select it again. Yeah. Work more on their faces. And now, this is what I will do, maybe. Just cropping a little bit. And I keep the wall because, of course, you have to understand where they are coming from. And so it's funny. It's nice to see it. Shooting on this, if you have to shoot this, like you are, for example, you can't move at all. And if you can't move at all, the only thing I think is close the aperture because they are too much blurry, even those lines that are merging with the background. If you close the aperture, maybe at f8 or f10, and they usually do it a lot of time during the weddings, helps you more to provide more context.
Especially for this image that has a very clean background, so you can
exactly
you can close the aperture to Yeah.
Yes. So you.
So
you
when you have
um,
when you have a clean background, it's very nice to close the aperture as well to give
yeah, and you give
more
more
context.
context. Yes, exactly, and more of this. You have even more texture in the image. It's more crunchy image, I would say. Just for example, there is an image here. I was sure about. Okay, it's 35 millimeters, which is of course is different the focal length, but since it has been closed through f8, it's normal
So
that you can see the cat better.
Yeah, which is
But
really nice.
Yes, but if you do the same, maybe f11 or 16, you get almost, I will say almost, not exactly, but almost the same effect. So it's very nice that you can see even the bright.
The difference between this image and the other one with the cat is the image with the cat does not have the background as clean as this one.
Yeah, exactly.
There are too many lines on the background, so
yeah, it can be confusion, but at the same time, yes.
I totally agree with you, but I will try to crop this image even more, close to the black line from the something like that. Just to show it's a door there, and I think you can crop it. I think this is the image to me, because it's the white side disturbs me a little bit when I look at the image. So
and
that's it for
you
me.
will keep it in color or black and white?
I think black and white works better.
Yeah,
it can work
to see the expressions.
It can work in color as well, but yeah, as you said, the expressions are more important here. So I prefer the black and white image version.
Yeah. Okay.
My favorite from tonight.
Yes, we don't have the length, but it seems or 35 or 50 millimeters.
Oh, it doesn't have the EXIF.
Yeah, it doesn't have the EXIF, but yeah, it seems like 35 or 20 or 50. I guess. I mean, maybe something more, but yeah. Okay. Editing part. So you know how much I'm fond of dividing the frame into with different stories from each part. I do.
Yeah, the background is a bit messy here, but I like it.
Yes, but I mean, it can be messy, but at the same time, maybe it's just messy on his head, not his. His is on the white part. He has just had this, but the only thing that can be improved is just try to crop out this one. Let's say not too much. I want to lose detail of the man. And the only thing I see is that the white areas, such like this part of the shirt, or this one, a little bit stronger. And I think I will just burn this a little bit. Then maybe I will work even with his face. Do this quickly with that section 2. Not too much. And then give a little bit more clarity and contrast.
Yeah, this is close to your style.
Yeah, something like this. I will do this, something like that. And shooting part, I think that we'll get closer to this man and to try to have this guy behind his shoulder, keeping the closure of the aperture, because I can see that the photographer here has closed the aperture, which is good. I think that it's very good to close the aperture. It's something that many photographers need to do more. It's very important because you can even play more, with this type of, even when you're layering the pictures, I will have him in my foreground, and then in the background, my focus will have been to him. But yeah, I mean, that's just different way of seeing the world, but it works given this composition. And even because if he stays in this, you have this line that's just like dividing the frame with this guy and the Uncle Bob here having a good time.
Yeah, so the only thing that bothers me is the background. I noticed that from the beginning, but sometimes I really think this was like a very short moment. So the photographer just press the button just to get these expressions like that. But next time I'd suggest to position, to try to at least to try. I don't know the context of this image, if it was enough space in the to the left or to the right. But I suggest to the photographer, to Julian, to search for in every condition, to search for the best background, the cleanest background. So maybe if you could move a little bit to your right, I suppose the white veil from the background is larger than that, so you could project the uncle on the white veil, and at least to cover those flowers. I mean, you could, if you moved a little bit to your right, you could cover those flowers with the body of our uncle. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's go to the next one.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yes, because I like this photo. This is a very good moment. Even more, this hard gear, it's beautiful. The thing is that what we can do about this picture is we have to try somehow to make our eye not to see this part of the image, and as well even behind this one. The first reaction I had when I see the picture and I didn't notice this one was to have the crop like this, getting deeper inside the moment, which is nice, whatever, but of course the hug behind and under, it's very, very
have the
important.
hands.
Yes. So we have to try to play a little bit to do, I think this is the hardest image we have here because okay.
So,
just
quick question while we are here. Do you keep proportion of your crop when you crop?
Yes.
Perfect. It's very important because I know photographers that don't keep the proportion.
Yeah.
So I think proportion is really important especially when you design albums.
Yeah. Okay. So this could be the middle of our image. So we just can keep the horns, not the thumb. Okay. So then what I think we can do is selecting this part, turn it down, and maybe even go to the clarity. Try to just blur it a little bit, and not too much. Otherwise, it will seem too fake, which is not good. Okay, so now let's try to work on this part. Let's see if the AI is very intelligent or not. Yeah, somehow. Okay, let's do it. Okay. And let's see what's out this part. Okay. I think that will just burn a little bit these areas, which helps to see more the moment. And the hands, very darker. So I think that will work even the hands down here, which is, of course, is natural because they're in the shadows of area shadows. But maybe we can help the viewer to see what's happening just by raising a little bit more the exposure and the shadows, and at the same time we work on the clarity. It's not clarity exactly, I don't remember, it's sharpness. We just put maybe a little bit more of sharpness in this part. Then Okay, let's see. I bet that this photo has been shot with a Nikon, and I'm sure about the white because I perfectly know a Nikon has very strong whites when you convert in black and white.
So you should Nikon.
Yeah. So that's something that I'm used to see white areas.
You're used to it.
Yes. Okay, just a little bit. And then maybe we work on this. Okay. I think that's what I will do. That helps.
So it's confirmed. It's confirmed. It's Nikon.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Thank you, Philip. So
okay.
Yeah, as I said, it was a hard image to crop. I would do the same like you did. I think I previously did that. You have right with the distractions on the left side of the frame with that table and chairs. I personally would prefer not to have that hand on the right in the frame.
Yeah.
But
so you
considering it's I'll try to do something like that, or just remove it,
Okay.
Because like you cropped it right now, it looks a little bit unbalanced, but it's not bothering that much. So
I mean, it's a good moment.
I would crop it like that because that hand on the right distracts my eye. So even if you try to dodge it a little bit, it still distracts me. It doesn't come with it does not balance the image. I mean, it's just something that distracts, because you keep something in the image on the edges, especially when it gives some balance to the image. Or it's it's like a point and counterpoint or something like that. So I think that hand, it does not help the image. Otherwise, it's a great image. It's a great moment. I always love hugs, and I always try to position myself in a situation like this. I always try to position myself when I in the point where I can see. So there are two faces now here in the frame, two expressions. So I prefer two expressions than one expression of the father or whoever is there. So I always go where there are more people to put in the frame than more expressions to put in the frame than less expressions. So otherwise, it's a great image. I love it. I would go. You can make two or three images from this one.
Yeah, the thing is
three different. If you crop the image, you can make three images.
Yes. Unless we go vertical, and then maybe you're safe. No, I don't.
I mean, you can only keep the hands if you crop just crop with the hands.
Or maybe we can have a more
and keep the something like that. This is a very nice image. That's very nice.
Yeah, could be. The thing is, I see that have been shot with the 20 millimeters, which I'm think that shooting this with the 35 will give you a more accurate proportion of what's happening. I'm a huge fan of 35. I mean, I think that 98% of images are shot have been done with the 35. If you were with the 35, maybe for the compression, it might be, maybe, but this hand will be outside. I'm not sure, of course. Not sure. I'm trying to imagine the scene with the 35, and I think that could be out. At the same time, this crop, which is more artistic crop, it's good. But at the same time, this space here, it's a little bit too much. But at the same time, yes, you can see better the hands, the smiles. And I'm not sure that this is a pimple. It's not a tear. Damn it. Okay. So yes, this is what
maybe not.
Yeah, it's a pimple. Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Next one. This one, I think that on the editing part has nothing huge to do.
It's a very nice composition.
Yeah,
very
it's
nice framing.
nice. The only thing that, but it's me because can be. Oh, whoops. Can even be seen. Or like this, or more centered. But I think that for the angle the photographer chooses, it's better if we keep the right part of the image, just like that. Or maybe that's one. But at the same time, I mean, even this crop works good. It's clean, easy to read. So even the silhouette. Okay, I think I would love to say to everyone is what happens that I do judges for all the competition. I see many times silhouettes pictures with a bride and groom merging together, just like a big shadows because they're kissing. In this case, the photographer didn't make them merge because they are not kissing, so they are perfectly easy to read. So make sure that there is a gap always in between the faces. Otherwise, it was not. It looks awkward to the image, not seeing the gap. I think it's just like a drawing. You will ever draw a draw with two people kissing, merging together. You don't see what happened. You would do this gap, like this picture has the gap, which is good. If you do a silhouette, like in this case, this is an example of how to do a silhouette.
Yeah, there's not much to say about this image. To me, the composition is great. The framing is great. The photographer, I know who took this shot. So congratulations, Adrian. The framing is really nice. I mean, it's like a frame in frame. As you said, the silhouettes are working really well because there is a space between the bodies. I mean, he could improve a little bit their posing to get more of the silhouette, but maybe next time, Adrian. But otherwise, it's a great image. So congratulations, congratulations to the photographer.
Okay. Okay, so on the editing part, I would say that it's too much overexposed, and maybe the so far here is not needed. So maybe it can be cropped out. More of this. On the shooting side, I think that I'm not a huge fan of blurred pictures of this trend that's coming now on the pictures. Even because I think that blur in photography is just like a language. If we make blur an image, is because we want to show motion. And if I think of this image, I think and ask myself, why do I want to show motion? I mean, that's just the groom, I guess, about to deliver the bouquet to the bride. So I will have not shot with this shutter speed. And when you shoot up pictures, sometimes you have to think about why I'm shooting this, what is the story. I mean, if he's about to give the bouquet, I think that the photo is about to come. So at the moment, it's be given the bouquet. So that's what I think about. Your turn, Marius.
So the photographer tried to do something different, and I appreciate that because you could just shot the frame using a shooting time like 1 to 200 or 1 to 250, but he decided to do something different. I hope he had a support, another photographer that shot this this moment in a different way. I mean, in the normal way, because I suppose the couple wanted this image of this first look to be really well made.
Yeah.
So I love the way you crop the image. I appreciate the photographer tried to do something different, but at least the bride should be very in focused. I mean, freezed at least one.
Exactly.
It's a lot of movement in the image. Maybe you can try if you want, you can try to convert it in black and white.
Yeah.
But I think there are a lot of white tones in the image that distracts our eye, especially the furniture.
Yeah.
But I think works better in black and
color.
white. Even there are not so many colors in the image, so we don't have like red, blue. There are friendly tones of colors, so I'd go for black and white version here. So this is what I do.
It's
And
very
leave you, if you are here, I hope you had another photographer to help you at the wedding, because I suppose the bride wanted a clean shot of this moment of this first look.
Yeah, I mean, it's just because there are moments, for example, they're moving out of home. It's okay. It's different. I understand the blur, which is a language. Blur means motion. But if he's about to give the bouquet, it's better to have it freeze it. I mean, just be safe.
A clean shot, yeah.
Then,
Safe.
just to have the clean shot, and then just play safe. And then after that you did it, then you can play a little bit more with your photos and try to have 1-2 photos for your clients, 1 photo for you. So it might help to have a little bit more. Or if you have to clean it more, if we didn't have the TV behind, it seems not, unless it's not more ghost. So maybe it's this one is better. Just not cropping.
Yeah, maybe he tried this way of shooting, maybe because the background wasn't that clean. So I think
but
the photographer tried to make it cleaner.
If I was shooting this, I see that if she's standing here and he's about to give the bouquet, it means that at some point they will be in this portion, which is very clean and easy to read. So if you get closer, you have the moment in a cleanest part of the image. So it's more easy to read it. And
yeah, looks interesting. Like that.
You have this, this space. You have the sofa. You can get, very close. Again, I see at 20 millimeters. Try it with 35, guys. Let's do it like a man on a mission. This is the 35. Get closer. The thing I've learned is that photos are made with our foot, because it means that we have to walk and get closer by ourselves. If you get closer, you can feel more. So that's just my opinion. Okay,
so I think we discussed all of the things about this image. 1 second, Matteo. I would like to thank to everyone who is online with us tonight, because I know it's running a TV show right now that is very popular in Romania. So we have competition. I think everyone is watching TV right now. I don't, because I think I lost all the show up to now. I've never seen any episode of this show. Thank you to everyone. So we'll just continue with this image.
So
very nice try.
This photo. On the editing part, I don't like the black backgrounds because you're just extrapolating the reality. I like to see what's happening, what's around them. I mean, if it's carpet or maybe just the floor. But still, the strength of this photo, I think, is not about the background, what's in the ground, but it's about the geometries that we have. So that's the reason I will not do this extreme darkening, I would say. The thing is, I see the ace, which is the chain, and then I don't see here. Okay, let's see if I can recall this something. Okay, okay, got it. I understand.
I think it's shot through something, through a prism or something like that.
No, I think it's how it is. Or maybe it's just a reflection from, I don't know, maybe glass, mirror. Could be
like a prism or something like that.
Yeah, could be. But in the editing part, no, there's nothing I would do. I think it's okay. Just for my personal opinion about the darkening. But apart from that, the photo has been well thinking. You have the geometries, the lines, so it's okay. It's okay.
It's a really nice try. I always appreciate photographers who try to do something different. So congratulations to the photographer. I think he shot through a prism or maybe a border of a glass or something like that.
Yes, seems like.
As you said, I don't like the exaggeration of making the blacks very black. So just to. Yeah. But otherwise, it's a very nice. It's a very nice frame. I don't know the context of the image because
yes,
obviously I wasn't there. The only thing that makes me wonder what was there is that light, because it doesn't end somewhere. I mean, it's just hanging strange.
Where? Yeah, exactly.
There, yeah. So I think he just dodged that side of the and makes the image a little bit creepy. If you ask me.
That's because it's coming from nowhere and you say what's happening. But at the same time, I was looking at this reflection. It's not even angled, but I mean I like the idea of using the prism from the reflection and see how everything is repeating. That's a pattern, of course. But yeah, as you said, the extreme dodging. The burning, not dodging.
Otherwise, the moment is very is well executed.
And then you have to have another video.
We have the videographer.
Call someone else.
It's really nice that he tried to hide the videographer under the lights, which is because I didn't
understand
notice
your pain.
I didn't notice that videographer until you zoomed there. So
we understand your pain.
Congratulations to the photographer for trying to do something different.
Yes. Next one, the funny one. Okay. So, even the way he has his hair cut, it seems like you're looking the forehead and not looking the back of the head. So this guy is a genius. So
right on time.
Yes, exactly. He did it perfectly. So let's do it. So it's like it doesn't select very well. Okay, give it a take. And then, okay, what I will do is this. I know that the image. Okay, maybe that. I will get closer, a little bit closer. Just that. And maybe if we have to enhance the feeling of the forehead, I can just burn a little bit here. You can even see the photographer in the reflection. It's great.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I will do something like this.
Okay, can you uncrop it? I mean, can you leave the frame as it was sent? Are you still with us, Matteo?
Closer. Okay,
Frozen
for
a little
example,
bit, yeah.
if you get me, not the 85, you get the 35. Sorry, guys, but I love 35. That's the reason. You close the aperture to f16. You get very close. You try to provide the context of what is in front of you, so the lady's talking, and even the reflections of what's behind me. You get more, because I see something. Let's see what's in there. It's already 200%. Let's get very close. You get something here that I think maybe it's the cake or maybe the drinks of the wedding. So yeah, the photographer was very, on the right. You could even have the reflection of what's in front and the back, and still at the same time we have even the funny part. So I would have shot one picture like this and then get closer with the 35. That's what I would have done.
Yeah, let's go to the next one. There's not
Good.
much to say about this image.
Okay, I think that is photo. Even the editing part.
It's funny. It's funny. I mean,
good.
the photographer's seen this this frame really nice. I'm trying to understand if it's a reflection or not.
I think yes, has just maybe played more with the shadows.
If the image was taken in a window or in a glass or something like that.
From what I see, I think he was just, they park at the car and just get through the window and get closer to frame it to 20 millimeters. So maybe he was more wider and then he get more proper the version of the image. But yeah, I mean, I think it works.
Yeah, interesting.
That's it.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Yeah. Okay, about this one. So I like this one, but I ask myself, did we really need the kitty here? I mean, he's not interacting or doing something just like jumping or doing something that's very cat, as you say. The thing I see is a very clean background. It's a very clean background. So I will have cropped the image to stay more inside the moment. And
okay, I think your screen is frozen a little bit. Let's just try to share the screen again, because I think you had a little problem with your connection. So let's just add your screen again, because we couldn't see the image you were talking about. Okay.
Where can you see
the one with the cat?
Yes, exactly. I mean, I will do maybe this crop, because I don't think the cat is really necessary for the main purpose of the story. You see more the mother and maybe the son together, so I will crop it more to stay on them. I will have shot more in this way, unless the cat was not doing something that was very meaningful for the photo or funny for the photo. But I think I will go more deeper. Your turn.
So I'm just having a birra Moretti. I'm Italian all the way tonight.
Yes, you should even drink Ignusa, which is come from a land, from Sardinia,
which is Sardinian beer. I know about the beer.
Yeah.
So I just keep the frame as it is, as I said when. Okay, that's perfect. What bothers me is the distraction on the left sides, but yeah, I'll keep the image like that. I mean, the only thing that I could do was to wait for the cat to be a little bit detached from the kid's leg.
Maybe here.
But otherwise, the lines are perfectly aligned. I think the photographer tried to do his best to keep the subjects on a clean background.
Yeah,
So that's it.
Okay. Yeah, I think that in the editing part, the only thing that might bother us a little bit can be maybe the back. It's white, and at the same time, this is too white. But overall, I think there is no huge improvement can be done. Let's see if we can do a different crop. I'm not sure of this, so let's give it a try.
I'm coming back
Something.
once.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I mean, that's to try to have the frame divided in two. We got cat in here to get more deeper and get rid more of the distractions, because if we get everything wide open, we keep this part of it, which is a bright part of the image. So if we crop it, we get more areas that are covering what is happening. But I think it's the mother of the bride and groom. Yeah, together they are preparing, so you get more into the moment. So, in my opinion, I don't know what Marius will do, but
I just hope the photographer has a frame with the focus on the cat as well.
Mhm.
Maybe shot at f. What was that?
F8.
F8. Okay. So I would love to see if he has a frame with the cat in focus. I would, for this frame, I would have moved a little bit to the left just to cover that window of the house with the head of the cat, and even that wooden part of the house.
Yeah.
But I will keep the subjects with their entire body. Yeah, without cutting the ears of the cat, because the ears are very important when you shoot animals. As you see here, it shows a little bit of curiosity because of the ears, of the position of the ears.
Yeah.
So this is the frame. I mean, I would have moved a little bit to the left if I was there, just to cover the unnecessary part of the background.
And even maybe you get rid of this part.
Yeah, you could read off. You could get rid of all those stuff from the background.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's one. Oh, okay. In this case, editing. Okay, the editing. It's a little bit. I would say, I don't want to say complicated. It's a little bit longer. But so I do this roughly and quick, just because I want to steal a lot of time. But so what the thing that I see that are distracting the eyes are the whites of the horse. So I think that I would darken a little bit more, and if you want them to lose the attention, maybe could be give a little bit more of clarity. Okay, maybe too much. Okay. And on the other hand, on shooting, we have to be very, 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 very aware of, the cutting of the feet, especially in this case of the horse. Just stepping back a little bit or angling the image a little bit down, we get even the feet of this guy and even the horse legs. No, that's it.
Yeah, too many distractions.
Yeah.
In this frame, especially the cables.
Maybe in color, can help to, I don't know if maybe color would have more distraction because you can see even the the blue of the sky. So yes, maybe black and white works well, but
Yeah, actually, I like the photographer tried to use the horses. In the
as a frame.
foreground.
Yeah.
I think he covered a lot of things, a lot of noisy things from the background. But
definitely.
That's the problem in Romania, especially in the small cities. We still have those wires on the
I know. I mean,
hanging
Sardinia,
everywhere.
We have a lot of small villages yet, so I perfectly know the situation he's been through. I can feel him.
Yeah, actually, this is a frame. Everything is a mess there, if you ask me. So I think the videographer is in on the back of the horse.
Yeah.
No, after the horse. I mean, yeah. So something like that. You can. This might work as a crop, but I'm not sure. Something like that.
Maybe
just to get rid of the. Yeah, you lose the horse, but at least
let's see.
You make the shot clean.
If we do this and this to keep the horse inside.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
Yeah, might work. Even because we got the straight lines here, the work horse.
But what I suggest to the photographer is to wait more or shoot more just to keep the couple clean. I mean, it's obvious that there is another man that is covering the bride a little bit. You don't want that in the frame. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Milan.
Yes.
I
think it's Milan.
Yes, seems that's metro. So,
I think they woke up. They woke up very early in the morning for this frame.
I think so. If they have to go Milan, I have nobody. It's just 5 a.m. Wow.
Looks like 5 in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah. Look how he's happy doing it. Yeah. I mean, okay. So let's see. I think that. So I think that the editing part, there is nothing huge we can do. Maybe it's just a little bit bluish image. Just give it a little bit more of yellow.
Yeah, make it like more style me pretty image.
Yeah. This part and maybe this part is very dark. So. And then I will work maybe on subjects if it does select, I can't get it. And then, I will just from this to this.
Okay, so you concentrated more.
Yeah, I mean, if I have the shooting on the shooting side, I see more concentrating on, this is the Duomo of Milan, which is the main cathedral they have in Milan. So they give you more, importance to the building rather to, you have the pigeons anyway, because they will fly all day long. That's maybe how I would have seen it. And let's see how this works. Maybe even I'm trying to give the same space in here and here. Yeah. If I have to do this, I want the people to concentrate more on the couple, of course. I will just talk down a little bit more. Maybe.
Yeah. The frame as it was sent looks a little bit unbalanced.
Yeah.
Because the couple, I would work with the couple a little bit more in the center of the image for this particular frame. It's really nice that they woke up very early in the morning and the square was empty because otherwise you couldn't get this type of frame. after
Yes.
7 in the morning is full of people. So
Yes.
if I was me, I prefer to add some people, because that gives to the image the context that the image deserves. You are in Milan; it's not empty. I mean, that square is always full of. It's always crowded. It's full of people. So, I've taken some photo shoots there in the Duomo Square, but I always used the people. I let the people in the frame just to show the crowded square. But otherwise, this one. For this one, I would shot the couple in the middle of the frame just to keep it balanced. And I think the aperture was 4, right?
He seems 4. Yes, it's a 4.
It's 4. And what lens? Can you tell me?
20 millimeters.
20 millimeters. Okay, so maybe I would open wide the aperture, maybe f.2, f1.8 if the lens permits that, because if you shoot with 20 millimeters, if you set the aperture to 1.8, for example, or 2, you will see the Duomo as well, but adds a little bit of blur in the background and makes the couple pump from the frame a little bit and get closer to the couple as well, just to get a little bit of blur in the background.
Great. Okay. This is glass. I think no, it's not a glass. It's dish.
Looks like a Greek party.
Yeah, seems like. Okay. So, in the editing part, I think there's just the white areas are very strong, especially the back of the guy. That's very, very, very strong. Wait a second. Okay. And on the shooting part, maybe you should just want pictures like this, but then I think it could be even interesting shooting, the details from up above. You get literally in between the guys, you just take your camera, you point down, so you see the hands of people, taking all the little pieces that have been broken and they're putting inside there, just collecting, to have a more different point of view. Okay, this is the point of view, because you get down, and when the subjects or the kids, for example, get, you have to align even with them, especially when people get down. Otherwise, we'll look a little bit awkward, just like an angle of view. So getting lower, it's of course good. She's smiling. I think so everyone is happy about what happened, or maybe she's smiling because they want to kill him. But yeah, that's what I would do. Just I will stay like this. No huge editing to add on this picture.
So what bothers me is the back of the guy. I mean, you can't see the expression of the guy.
Exactly.
And the whole body of the guy doesn't have the image. I mean, if you can't see his face, why keep it in the frame? I mean, I would have moved a little bit to the right just to have his face a little bit. That's it. I would have moved a little bit. My point of shooting to the right. Otherwise, there's nothing I can do to improve this image, because maybe a crop. Let's try to crop. But if we crop the image, we can't see what the bride is doing. They're collecting the pieces of the dish. So the guy does not add anything good to the frame, because we can't see what he's doing. We can't see his face.
Yeah,
that's it.
I agree. Yeah, that's one.
No, this one is very
Okay.
nice.
So this one on the editing part, I don't think. I mean, the crop is okay. I think I don't will have done.
You don't like the line that cuts the line of the sky and the between the sky and the mountain, that the horizon
No,
line that
honestly,
cuts her head.
this is a moment, so I don't care a lot. Maybe just I would have done a little bit lower, just because I want to have her here, but at the same time, I might have lost a little bit of the
dogs.
spaces. So yeah, the dogs, it's okay because they are the funny part. They are about. I mean, we know what it's about to happen, so that's funny. So the thing is about the editing, there I see a lot of grayscales. So I would just maybe work a little bit. Yeah, it's not perfect, but the contrast and clarity. And just to see, yeah, to see more a little bit of details from what it was before. On the shooting part, I would have waited the moment all they were about, to have love, or they were about to have a fight. I would have shoot it just like a burst.
Maybe they're just playing.
Yeah, or maybe they're just playing, running around in circle or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah, what I love about this image is the story and the unknown of the story in the same time, because you never know if the ceremony, because I think it's about the ceremony there, the ceremony ended or it's just about to start. I love that leg and the thing that I can see a little bit of that black pants, because it shows me that the story is about to start or something like that. Maybe this is a bridesmaid that gets the dress to the bride. It's not the bride.
Yeah,
if the photographer that took this shot is here with us, he may comment and tell us a little bit about the story of this image, because I'm very curious about that, because every small detail of an image makes the story interesting, because it makes you wonder what's happening there, if the ceremony is done, if the ceremony is starting, if the one in the frame is the bride, or if the one in the frame is a bridesmaid who's just taking the dress to the bride. But otherwise, it's very, very nice. It gives the very good dynamic to the image. That step, the dogs adds a little bit more to the story. The empty chairs as well. So there are a lot of elements in this image that makes the frame, that makes the story of this frame really interesting. So for me, whenever I wonder about the story, that makes the image a good image for me.
Yeah.
So congratulations to the photographer.
Yeah. Okay, so this is 8.7 millimeters. Okay. Oh, so on the editing part, I think it's okay. Maybe it's just it's not straight, but that's about the point of view of photography. I will just have the middle of the building. Seems like it's this one. The thing is about shooting, maybe just being aware of this column, to have not crop it out, but have it, you can see interiorly the column, so maybe stepping back a little bit. But for the rest, I think it's okay. I mean, if I would have shot this, but which is not what I would do, because as you will know about the portraits, but I think that I would have been something more. Yeah, and it looks awkward, but just to make you understand how I interpret the lines,
Yeah, this is what I wanted to say as well. So when you shoot architecture, the lines should be, especially the vertical lines, should be very well aligned.
Yeah. That's
So we also have the
somehow.
story for the previous image. So the girl is the event planner, and she was collecting the
okay.
dress after the ceremony.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Catalin.
Perfect. So yeah, I would try to stay a little bit like this with straight lines, even because we're shooting architecture and it's something very important. And in terms, just how I would have seen this is like this, but you see all the elements, just like even the triangle, up there, the sky. So just stepping back and then not angling the camera up, but just align the camera so that your lines are straight. That's what I would have done.
Yeah, actually, you have to master the wide lenses when you shoot when you put a small couple in such a big background, in such a big. So the vertical lines should be straight and aligned, and in order to make that, when you are there in front of that building, you should move your lens a little bit, like shooting from above, just to try to align the vertical lines. Because if you shoot from down to up, it happens here.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look natural.
This one.
Okay. This is a simple image.
Yeah, it's easy, but just crop it to have the same space in between this and this. And I think that about the editing, maybe just to have more attention on the couple, we'll dark a little bit the background, but not too much. And I will stay like this. Yeah. On the shooting part, it's okay that we don't have lines getting then, but at the same time, maybe it's a little bit messy, would you say, in the background. So maybe I would have shoot it a little bit from down below so that they rise up and they would be just like
to project them on the sky.
Yes, just have more on the sky. So just shifting the lines to have more space on the couple on the sky. Yes.
That's what I would have done as well, just to project the couple on the sky, because the ground is a little bit messy, or just to move a little bit to the left to put the couple heads on that white white part between the grass, there. But otherwise, there's not much to comment about this image. Maybe the posing looks okay. I mean,
yes,
looks like there's a connection between them, because the guy has the hand on the bride, which is nice. But the posing can be improved. I would have opened the aperture a little bit, maybe f.2, just to blur a little bit the background, and that's it. I love the colors. I mean, the colors of the boat adds a little bit of color to the image.
Okay. Next one. I think about the editing. I like the texture. So I will not do anything different. The texture, you can see the hands. So, you can see that she's an elder. So it's okay. Yeah. I think that the body editing, nothing to say. That body shooting, I don't see my photos in vertical. So that's the only thing. But yeah, I mean, that's a nice detail.
You don't shoot portrait, right?
Yeah, I don't shoot in vertical portraits now. I see always in horizontal, just the landscape format. This is how I see the world. I try force myself sometimes for some details. Maybe when I see the table, just shoot it vertical, but I don't like it. So it's, but this is just about me. There's nothing wrong shooting in portrait mode. I mean, it's okay, but
yeah, it's a trend right now, especially for the editorial wedding photographers. They are shooting mostly on vertical on portrait mode.
Yes.
Yeah, this image looks like cover for a book.
Yeah,
I love the connection. I don't know if it's a grandmother with her niece, and the niece is the bride. I'm not sure if it's a wedding image or not.
Yeah.
I like this crop as well, like you did
Yeah.
it when you zoom.
This what
Only the hands.
Still have to, here.
But probably the image has a strong message. I mean, I don't know what message wanted to share to his audience, the photographer. But obviously there is a lot of care in this image, a lot of love.
Yeah.
And the texture of the grandmother's hand is impressive. Yeah, lovely image. Works like that as well, without the
even the lady here. I mean, I don't think that if we just keep it
like this.
Yeah, let's see how it crops.
Congratulations, very nice image.
Oh, that's the point. My crop. So in this case, maybe I just open.
Hands are always delivering interesting messages.
Yes. Exactly. Let's see. Oh, this photo. So on the editing side, I would just go more deeper because
Closer a little bit.
Yes, because this part, I mean, the flowers, it's okay, it's nice, but it's about the moment. It's about them.
It's about the moment, and you don't want to see the back of the people in the. Right?
Yeah. So I think I will go like this.
Better.
And now onto the bride and groom. So let's do this. Okay, that's a bride. And that's a groom. And then we'll invert the mask. Oh no, wait. Made it wrong. Okay, this. And for this, the face. Last light. And then maybe clarity. But yeah, editing side, I think there's nothing huge to do. Even the whites area, the background, it's okay like this. We don't see that much. We see the joy, the love. Yeah, it's a good photo. Shooting this, it's okay with the 35. The thing is, I think they can be even nice not shooting this photo on the normal point of view, but it can be interesting to shoot it even down below. If you shoot down below, you have the cleanest part here, which is even darker. So you see more rice coming, and they are more clean. So you read off, this white part. You can see it. So this white part goes down, so you focus more on them. And usually, when people throw the rice, the bride and groom just line their heads down because they want to cover. Okay, so you see more of their faces. So maybe during the exit and the throw of confetti, I will get a little bit lower, not the usual point of view. If I have to take the usual point of view, maybe with the 85 and 1.8, so you have a lot of, your background is very blurry. You see all, the rice become even a big bouquet, and everything must look, I just say, pretty. So there are two different ways of shooting a moment like this. I generally shoot it with a 35, get it lower. When it's a ceremony outside, if the background is messy, maybe I go with the 85 or 1.8, or I get lower to have more the hands throwing stuff. to people. So maybe my picture would have been something like this, with all the details, but taken from, from the ground. So you see more of the diagonal, the lines that pointing to the bride and groom. But even this crop can be interesting because you see only the hands and their joy.
Okay, let's try a vertical crop.
Let's do it.
Let's try a vertical crop.
Yeah, vertical is very
okay, like that, and just keep the hands. Yeah, I would keep the image like that, just with the hands and the couple, because I think it makes it cleaner than keeping all the people with their back in the lens. So you know what's happening there without the people from the left and right side, because it's their exit, and they are throwing rice, and they are raising the flowers like we do in Romania. So I'd crop this image like that. I like the image with the people as well. I think it's a nice moment. We can always get nice moments when they finish the ceremony, the civil ceremony, and they go out and people throw rice and throw flowers. And I think the photographer was in the right point. And as you said, he could just nail a little bit and try to shoot down to below, down to. I don't know how to explain right now.
Yeah, but I think we got it.
But I think the photographer got the point. Yeah, this one, there's nothing to do about this image, if you ask me.
I think it's just maybe a little bit of contrast, but it's okay.
I suppose the photographer has many more images from this frame, because
I'm sure.
The only thing that could be improved, maybe if the photographer could wait a little bit, just to the full expression of the lady from the right.
Yeah,
because the line is cutting there. But it's interesting. I mean, it's not bad like that.
Yeah.
I love the framing. I love there are many frames in one frame.
Yeah,
it looks like a Christmas image.
Yes, you just need the tree behind it. We're okay.
Yeah.
You ring the bells. Down for Christmas. Yeah, I think that what you said before is what I think. I mean, the only thing is the gap.
The gap, the photographer could use that gap to keep the head of the hairdresser or whoever is there in the frame. But otherwise, the composition, the way the photographer tried to compose this image is very nice.
Let's see. Well,
obviously it was a lot of time to look around and to find composition, because it's a frame from the getting ready. So I would have tried to keep the head of the hairdresser.
Okay. About this one, I think the problem about this photo is just the whites are very, very strong.
That's true, especially these ones.
Yeah, that one, this one. Yeah, if you think so, Matteo, in every pictures you select all the whites. Yes, I do. Even because I know that it's very distracting for the eyes, seeing all this white, because you can't focus exactly on what you're trying to communicate with the image. So I just select each one of them singularly. And then I go down, maybe let's say that one, 55, 40, 30, okay. This one I think it will be more, it's like 90. And then we go to this guy. Okay, this is the big problem, because it's like overexposed, so we lose a lot of details from here. And maybe I will do. Okay, and then let's see if we get less contrast. Okay, so from before to after. So that's what happened when you burn. the white area. You see more of the faces. And therefore, if you want to
Yeah.
enhance it, you just select the faces of people and you just rise up to make them see better, and so you can enjoy more of the expression. On the shooting part, would have been nice to not crop the hands, and yeah, that's the only thing. But maybe being not angled but perfectly centered with the hands. So just like these hands would be my center of the image, and I would try to stay in between. Yeah, this level, I would say this level of with my camera, just
Yeah, so I love the photographer try to keep the background clean. I love the way we see the hands like this. One second, you note, so we cannot take any more images. Every photographer sent the images before 6 p.m. today. So if you send the image now, we will take your image into consideration for the next session. So you don't send it right now. You send it for the next time. We've already picked the images for tonight. Yeah. So crop, Matteo. A crop. I wouldn't keep the body of the guy that stands down like that. Maybe. Ionuț, e târziu, data viitoare. Am ales deja imaginea. Sorry for the Romanian. I'm trying to explain to Ionuț. Yeah. Okay. So it's someone who is trying to send an image right now to discuss but it's late. Okay, something like that. But yeah, as you said, to keep the hand, because it was enough space to keep the hand and not the whole body of the guy. And that's it. This is the image with the hand.
Exactly. This one. So they are in the cleanest part of the image, which is very good.
Which is good.
So it's easy to read. I don't think that about the editing there's more to do it. Maybe I will try to put this near the rule of third and the couple more on the rule of third, just to balance. And yeah, it's overexposed the sky, so maybe just playing with the flash, camera flash, or
just to keep all the details on the sky.
Yes, to have more details. I mean, it seems like nice sunset. It seems like in Italy, maybe Tuscany. So yeah, could be, but I would not do any much editing. Just maybe enhancing a little bit more the couple with exposure. Just like this. I mean, it's funny that the veil is flying. So yeah, like this.
As you said, a moment like that, when you have the sunset, should be approached with at least one light to balance the frame a little bit, because I think when the photographer tried to post process this image, I think he had a little bit of problems with the noise of the image.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I personally don't like the posing. I don't like the guys who keep the hands like the guy in this image has his hands next to his body like that. I mean, it doesn't show any connection. The bride looks very connected, but the guy doesn't.
He's thinking about the Romanian show in TV.
Yeah, maybe. So the layers are really nice. I mean, they are on the right spot. There are no lines that cut their bodies. I would have worked for the sky to have all the details and add a little bit of light on them. I mean, a flash or a continuous light, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay. So about this one, I don't understand if the table was black or being darkened. Let's see if we can keep some detail. I don't see it, but I will have put maybe the focus on the dog, because I mean we understand that it's a bouquet and the shoes, so that's the only difference. About the editing, it's a strong image with shadows and the highlights, so it's okay. The only thing I don't understand if the table is darker or have been darkened after. But apart from that, I mean, I think there is no reason of cropping. Maybe we can play a little bit with the shadow of the dog and have just the shadow of the dog instead of including the dog. And that's the only thing.
Yeah, there's not much to say about this. As I always said, I appreciate whenever I see the photographer is trying something different. Yeah. So the problem with the shadow of the dog is a little bit. It's not. It's. I don't know how to explain. It's 1 second. Let me find the right translation.
Yeah.
1 second. It's a little bit cramped.
Okay.
I mean, but otherwise, the photographer has seen this image really nice. It's very hard to shoot in the right moment. I mean, to keep that shadow into that spot of that beam of light.
Yeah,
it's a nice moment. It's a nice moment. Congratulations to the photographer.
Okay.
This is like a photo session or something like that.
Yeah. Let's see, maybe. Right.
Okay, looks nice on portrait mode. Looks better.
Yeah, because you can see it better.
It's like a heart there. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I think this the photographer wanted to shoot this heart there.
Yeah, so I think I would do maybe portrait mode, and
because otherwise you can't figure it out on landscape. You can't figure it out. It's a heart there.
Yes. So that's the only thing about the editing, just turning and.
Yeah, and I prefer color. I think you tried a little bit of black and white, but
yeah, I was trying to see, but works better in color.
It's a nice image. The only thing that I can say about this is his face. He could frame the face inside the heart. I mean, if it was taken during a photo session, you could do that because you had plenty of time. So otherwise, it's nice.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Good. Okay, about the editing, I don't know. So I think that we're just getting a little bit inside. And
Closer.
about the shooting, it's just to have more, you can see better the cat. About the shooting part, maybe I would have kept shooting. Maybe the cat would be perfectly in the middle, or maybe he was trying to jump. I don't know. Maybe the bouquet would have been add something different from the like normal vision. But yeah, I mean that's what I would do. Then on the editing side.
The only thing that disturbs the image is the reflection of the bed or something like that. Is some furniture in the left side.
Yeah. I think the photographer has selected and tried to blur a little bit for what it sees. So, but yeah, that's the only thing.
But otherwise, it's a good image. It's always nice to include the client's best friends in the frames. I mean, you win as a photographer when you do that. Philip, is this your image? If yes, I think, and I hope you have more images with this cat walking. As Matteo said, maybe if you could frame the cat into that wall, I mean entirely on the wall.
Yeah, even if you see even this leg that it's behind the shoes, if you see all the 4 legs, would have been very nice, because cats are very elegant, which is a similitude for the bride. What you're trying to do is this cat is white on a white dress with the white shoes.
There is too much white in this image. Otherwise, I would suggest to convert in black and white. That's it from my side.
Yeah, even for me.
It's a party shot. Party shot.
Body shots, maybe more exposure, contrast. I mean, there's nothing more you can do, because if you crop it, you crop her hair, which we don't want to. So I think that's pretty much what I would do, just enhancing the contrast and exposure a little bit. Yeah, that's a nice moment.
There's not much to do to this image. Just as an advice, to try next time, try not to have so many highlighted lights on the background. Like you see, there is a white spot on the left of the bride. Actually, it's really nice that the photographer tried to move his camera to get these lines. But the moment is nice. I mean, shows a lot of energy. It's really nice.
Yeah. Okay. Now this one.
Party shot.
Right?
I think so. Yeah. Looks. No. Nice. No. The other one is blonde, and this one is no.
They have the same earrings.
They have the same earrings. Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe it's the same.
The crazy bright. Just more exposure, contrast, clarity, overall clarity. But I think about the editing, even the photographer did already a great job. I would have just enhanced it a little bit about the clarity and contrast, but it's okay. It's a picture that when you deliver to the client and you put inside the gallery, they're gonna love it, of course. I mean, it's such a funny moment for them, and so it's okay.
Yeah, maybe to crop it a little bit close to the hand. No, it's just keep the face of the lady from the left.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, something like that. Yeah, there's not much to say. I mean, there's a lot of energy in the image. You can see the guests are having fun. The bride and the groom are having fun. There's not much to say about this image. Especially, maybe next time to be careful not to put the hands over some expressions you have in the frame, because the hand of the bride is getting over the face of one of the guests, and I would prefer to have that guest's face, that guest expression, really clean.
Yeah. Okay. We did.
Okay, I think we're done. We're almost 2 hours. Thank you so much, Matteo, for
it was a huge pleasure
for joining us tonight. And I hope it was a night full of information for everyone. We still have some people here with us, which is really nice after 2 hours. It's really good. Thank you to everyone for staying, especially because we have that TV show that runs on TV right now. It's the last episode. But everyone can watch the recording of this session on our YouTube channel. You just search on YouTube Weddcamp and you will find our channel. And I hope you subscribe, and you will find there the previous recordings of our sessions. There is a lot of information there as well. Over 30 hours of live critique with
amazing.
our previous guests. Yeah, and we keep them. We keep the records because this is a very nice project that we started early in the year. The next session will be on 11th of September, same time, 8 p.m. As we said in the beginning, we will have as guests two Dutch photographer, Isabel Hatting and Linda Buritus. It's going to be interesting to see them again. Matteo,
It was a
good luck
pleasure.
with your. It was a pleasure. Good luck with your weddings. Good
Thank
luck
you.
with your
Thank you so
season.
much.
We hope your family is good. Your kids are having
Yeah.
fun because it's summer in. They go to the
Yes,
beach.
we're
They
going
go to the seaside and beach
beautiful
every day.
beaches we have. Yes.
Yes.
Not every day, but yes, we try to do our best.
So where the people can find you, can follow you? Maybe there are some photographers that
Oh yes,
are not
they
following
can
you right
find
now
me on
on
Instagram,
Instagram.
Facebook, whatever. Just follow me. It's Matteo Carta Fotografia. There are many Matteo Carta that is photographers. I've learned after the years, but yeah, no worries. You just have to find me. You will see me. It would be a pleasure.
Okay, Matteo. Thank you again, and
Thank
we
you
hope
all.
to see you. We
Yeah.
hope to see you next time. Thank you
I
for
hope
all
so.
the
I hope
information
so.
and for everything.
Thank you all.
We're going to end the stream. One more minute.
Yeah.
We're going with our outro right now.
Yeah.
Take care, guys, and see you next time.
Okay, let's run.
Let's count them down.
60 seconds.
59.
58.
57.
56.
55.
54.
53.
52.
51. 50.
49.
48.
47.
46.
45.
44.
43.
42.
41. 40.
39.
38.
37. 36.
35.
34.
33. 32.
31.
30.
29.
28.
27.
26.
25.
24.
23.
22. 21.
20.
19.
18.
17.
16.
15.
14. 13. 12.
11.
10.
9.
8.
6.
6. What happened to 7?
Just kidding.
7.
5.
4.
3.
2.
1.